based on what I've seen from Travis Kelce, how he acts, what he feels is appropriate or not, there's a lot of different ways you can take it. Specifically with the situation where he bumped Andy Reid on the sideline, he's acknowledged that that probably wasn't the best idea. Most people understand it wasn't the best idea. Sounds like when he did it, Andy Reid wasn't even that pissed. Went over to him afterwards and was like, hey, man, let's chill out a little bit. Okay, we got a game plan. Also, there's a million cameras on everybody all the time. So if you got something to say, no problems. Let's take it into somewhere where we can talk about it or just keep it a little bit more controlled. But if they don't have the relationship that they have already, Kelce would have never thought that that was even a possibility or thought that that was acceptable. But they're so close, they're so tight, father-son type relationship where he could run up to him with extreme competitive fire and say, put me in the game. I want to win, because he just wants to contribute. It's not okay the way he went about it, but it's a little bit overblown. That's number one, right? Number two, goes up on the podium afterwards, starts singing Viva Las Vegas after they won the Super Bowl. Super cringe. I physically felt myself going, oh, stop. Please make this stop. This is so bad. But also, he just won the Super Bowl in Vegas. So I need somebody to find me in the definition of perfect times to sing Viva Las Vegas. And probably number one answer on Family Feud is after you won the Super Bowl in Las Vegas and you're being interviewed on national TV. That's the perfect time to do it. Sorry. Super cringe. Didn't love it, but it's the best time. Number three, overall, from everything I've seen from from everything I've seen from Travis Kelce, he's just kind of a cringe guy. A little bit cheesy, little bit of a, was kind of a funky looking guy in high school. No disrespect. Came out of it looking pretty stout. Also probably the best tight end in the league on the most successful team in the NFL. Kind of hard to understand and handle that situation if you weren't born into it. And he's a little bit nerdy and dorky, cringe, whatever you want to call it, in a good way, not hating. And it turns out his girlfriend has almost all those exact contributing factors in her life as well. Came up a little bit dorky, a little bit conceited, but is what it is. Extremely talented, got launched into the stratosphere with the popularity as they became young adults. A little bit cringe, a little bit weird. Perfect match. Perfect match. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are a perfect match. It's not a facade. It's not a fake relationship. It's two people who were raised a little bit more shy, a little bit dorky, maybe not the most attractive people in their teens. I mean, who is, right? Never anticipated based on their upbringing that they would ever be on the platforms that they are now, based on their physical gifts that were given to them at birth, maximized on the potential for that, created a situation where they were launched into the public spotlight at a relatively younger age. Taylor Swift being in her teens, Travis Kelce being in his early 20s. Next thing you know, they are both nuclear global phenomenons who are a little bit dorky, a little bit cringe, don't necessarily run by the playbook of a lot of other nuclear national celebrities that are very concerted, very serious, very straight to the point, limited and lack emotion. Travis Kelce wears his heart on his sleeve. Taylor Swift, super dorky, super cringe, goes to these award shows, has a few drinks, starts belting out these songs because that's who she is. That's who Travis Kelce is. He gets fired up. He gets in his coach's face and then afterwards acknowledges, yeah, probably not the right thing to do, but I was fired up. I'm passionate. I love this stuff. I'm a competitor. I'm an athlete. And then afterwards, Andy Reid's like, yeah, it's fine. Don't care. We won the Super Bowl. And everyone's like, oh, Taylor Swift, she's so cringe. She announces her album at an award show. Oh, when did she announce it? When she went up and won her gajillionth award. All these other stars and celebrities that had sour looks on their faces. It's not because it was inappropriate for Taylor Swift to do that. It's because they are jealous. That's what that's called. It's called jealousy. You can call them both cringe and weird and whatever. They are two peas in a pod. Perfect for each other. Not to mention Taylor Swift is a borderline. I'm not borderline. She's a taller girl. Taylor Swift's a taller girl. Travis Kelce's taller. Girls, genetically speaking, like a guy that's bigger. And it's hard for Taylor Swift to find that because she's a taller girl. Travis Kelce's not only taller, he towers over her. It's a perfect relationship. Stop hating. It's a perfect match. Hate to break it to you. It's not a government conspiracy. It's not a psyop. It is, they work perfectly together. Sorry, is what it is. I'm not a giant Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce fan. My fiance loves Taylor Swift. She's self-made. A little bit of a panderer, but who isn't when you're a celebrity? It's not a big deal. It is what it is. Also, just stop letting other random people that you've never met and don't know literally affect your mood. You've never met Travis Kelce or Taylor Swift. Them being together doesn't affect you at all. Relax. Just stop.